This is it. 52. It's done. I volunteered at 52 different nonprofit organizations this year. And the first thing I want to do is to thank my team at Because They Said I Would, because they helped me so much in finding these opportunities each and every week to make sure that I could keep my promise. Their support has meant a great deal to me. And this is the final video of this year. In this 52nd week, I volunteered at Life Care Alliance. Life Care Alliance offers a number of services for the elderly and those who need medical help, whether that's health aids, health care services, home meal delivery, a number of things in the central Ohio area. I was back in Columbus for the holidays, so I volunteered in that area, and I actually helped with their Meals on Wheels program. I got there at about 10 a.m. and the orientation started at that time till about 10:20. I got going. I had the meals already packed up for me, so I just loaded up the car. I got a route and some instructions on where to go, punched it in my GPS, and I was on my way. Now, something interesting happened in the very first moments, first 3 minutes on this route. I found a dog on the side of the road, like a Pomeranian. It was on the side of the road, but like there's these really high weeds, grass, kind of thing. So it wasn't like in the ditch on the side of the road. It was really like on touching the side of the road. And this busy area, I thought for sure this dog was going to die. So I pulled over and I picked it up. It was really easy though. Like normally dogs that run away, they don't want to be around humans. This is an adventure for them. But this dog just came up to me. I said, "Come here." And she was like, "Sure, I can do that." I picked up the dog. I put him in the car. And then I started to worry a little bit because I'm delivering food. So I want to be as sanitary as possible. I don't want to have a stray dog that I just picked up touch any of this food, or me touch the dog and touch the food. I had hand sanitizer in the car, so I put the dog in the back and I have this like sort of dog container thing for my own dog that wasn't there at the moment. So it was confined in a way, and that was good. So I washed my hands and just sat there and contemplated for a second. Do I delay this delivery? Do I abandon this dog? I wasn't really sure, and I decided, if I wash my hands, then we'll be good to go. So the dog was really obedient. It stayed in its spot, didn't have to touch it. I moved it like once or twice again, washed my hands, made sure that was clean, and I did my delivery. I had maybe 15 or so stops, almost all of them, I think all but one or two were actually home. Many of them were elderly folks who needed this help, this support, not only perhaps financially, but certainly logistically. It's very difficult to get out and to the grocery store, get a meal, move around. It means a lot to these folks, and I could tell in their voice and their appreciation. And so it was very heartwarming for me and quite satisfying. After 52 weeks, it really was a great close to feel like I made some sort of difference, and a reminder of that in the voice of another. But this dog, what am I going to do with this dog? So I sat again in the car after I was done and thought, man, I want to keep this dog. It's adorable. But with animals come commitments. And as you may know, I travel 300 days a year. My dog is taken care of by a very dear friend of mine and my roommates as well. So I thought I can't take another responsibility on. And I thought to myself, well, maybe this dog has an owner that loves her as much as I love my dog. And what would I want more than anything? I would want someone to take him to the shelter, take my Kimchi to the shelter, because that's where I'm going. I'm finding this dog, my dog. And so I thought, well, if this person, this owner, thought the same. And this dog had painted nails. I mean, they had no business being outside. It looked like someone loved her. I said, okay, well, I'll take him to the Franklin County Animal Shelter. Unfortunately, it is a kill shelter, which I'm worried about. But I think this dog has a great chance of being adopted, if not even better, being found by its owner. And that's just what I'm sincerely hoping for. Just a crazy turn of events for the last week. It's been hard. It's been hard keeping the nonprofit up and alive and taking care of all of my other promises, let alone this commitment of 52 that I take really seriously. I hit every single week on time. 4 times I accidentally forgot to upload the video, so a part of a separate promise to upload videos was broken. But that's just kind of shows you how weak someone's memory can be. I mean, something you're supposed to do every single week, because I didn't have that reminder in it all the time. I messed up. But I'm glad that the core of it, the promise to volunteer each and every week, was kept as I said I would. But now, 2015 is only a few days away. And I've been thinking for like 6 months what my 2015 New Year's promise is going to be. My 2015 New Year's promise is going to be to learn something new each and every week. I chose this New Year's promise for a few different reasons, and one of the chief ones is that it is something that stems from all the learning that I've done in 2015 on all these other nonprofits. There is so much that I need to educate myself on at different levels. With that's learning how to do something, learning how something functions in society, learning about something historically. It's a wide promise, which makes it easier on me. And that's really what I'm saying. I'm saying that I chose this promise because it'll be a little bit easier. And that might seem like a cop-out, but you know that I'm someone who doesn't shy from commitments. But I'm also someone who understands and appreciates the balance that you need to have in order to fulfill all the promises that you make. We cannot be people pleasers. We cannot do everything in this world. So what we do commit to, we should do well. And I know that because I said I would, needs me more in ways that I only can help. I don't know if I can really explain that all that perfectly, but as the CEO, founder of this organization, I'm needed more here than anywhere, I believe. So we'll see what 2015 brings in a year of learning. I am also not committing to a video each week, which I know might disappoint the few people who watch this. I'm not promising that because it takes a long time to cut up these videos, to edit them, and all the footage that goes with it. I think it helped me in a way to hold myself accountable, but at the same time, I know what a promise is, and I know that I'm going to keep it whether I make videos or not. I'm going to take pictures and things, and maybe I'll do one each month, but we'll see. As far as a video is concerned, once a month. But right now, I need to keep it loose to ensure that other promises are made and kept. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported me with the comments in YouTube. I know at the beginning it was on the Because I Said I Would channel, and it was getting 1,000 or hundreds of hits a week, and then I switched the channel to ensure that Because I Said I Would, the social movement wasn't focusing on me too much. Only about 20 to 70 people really came over in that transition, and I make the videos because I don't know, maybe there's a person out there who's watching all of them, and I wanted to honor your support in some way. I hope that it's been fruitful for you in some respect. I know some of the videos are hasty, some of them are thoughtful, some of them are ranting, but I appreciate your support. And with that, I hope a bright New Year's for you. Make a New Year's promise. If it's not 1, make it 12. If it's not 12, make it 52. And if it's not 52, just make the 1. Take the hope and the energy that we have in this reflective time of the year and use it for your advantage, for self-improvement. Think about your family. Think about your community. Look to those who need your help and be there for them. Don't make it some shiny thing that you just say at parties, that you just say to fit in almost, right? That New Year's resolution. Say something that you mean. Say something that even when it sucks, when it's too early, when you've got other plans, when you don't want to do this. I mean, I know what this is like. Last 52 weeks, it's been like that at times. You want to give up. Know and make a promise that will stand your weakest moments. Stick with it because you know why. Because when you have a strong why, you can be strong. Why did I make this promise? Remember that, and we will all have hope, right? So, signing off. Peace.